Remember me. I'm the one who had to leave. Remember me. I'm the one who had to
Something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. Change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple.
you doing, bud?
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the week again. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right. 4 a.m. Greenwich sandwich time if you happen to be across the pond. God damn it. It's a two-sided podcast. I don't know. Listen to these dope beats. It disturbs me. It breaks my concentration, John. The small bits of concentration I have are taken from me. I don't have the wherewithal to focus after. Dude, it was a dope. Except if you don't like something, do something. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. I was like, fuck that! I heard that. I was like, whoa. I feel like someone's offended at my life choices and what I preach to in this show. I get it.
I didn't think that was. I didn't think that was the one that I was like. I don't think he's going to enjoy that part.
Yeah, it's like the same music they play at an intervention. You do too much drinking every Tuesday night. Woo! Come on, I like it. It's a catchy song, but I don't like the messaging.
I feel I have a suggestion, but maybe we should wait until after this packet is popped. Maybe this person might have the same suggestion.
It's a good call. Timing is everything. Let's pop that packet and see what happens, yeah?
In the face of all the variables, you meet the moment. When I say you, I mean we meet the moment. John L. Peacock, Esquire, dynamic, able to pivot, sartorial choices like no other. My boy Pete, well, where do I start in? Why would I even begin? Certainly wouldn't want to end. With that in mind, start them decks.
Cheers, everybody. Bink, bink, bink.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. It's a way to start.
That is a way to start.
I'm growing this so if I get pulled over, I look like I'm one of them. Oh,
I'm with you.
I'm with you. Nonetheless, John, what's going on? What are we doing here? You want to tell the people while we're showing up? I feel like we've hit a small stag, like a deer in the road, a stag, like a unicorn.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh dear.
No, a deer, a female deer.
Fair enough, John. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd like to start this first part of the show over. Folks, let's put a pin in this. Holy shit. All right, John, ready? And go.
Yeah.
Are you ready to start the show, or should we pop this last one? We got Muse here.
Well, he's
then,
a bit of a derailer, so.
He is a derailer. That is true. He will take us into left field. Speaking of derailing, John, it's a very special day today. I don't know if you're aware of the date, and it's a very special birthday.
I am. I very much am. I think it calls for a quick second shot. What do you think?
All right, we'll take it off the list because we are only getting a few of these. Well, it's her birthday, so we'll make an exception. Punch the card. Foxy Lady, happy birthday,
Foxy Lady,
girl.
happy
Here's
birthday.
to you. Bing, bing, bing.
Go.
Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Anymore.
Ooh.
Ooh, that one went down smooth because it was your birthday, baby.
Yeah, it's a festive one. It's just like it's like getting drunk on Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or Ash Tuesday or Freaky Friday or Old Carolinas. I mean, you drink Old Granddad in the Carolinas on on a Monday. John. It's a Tuesday. John. Come on, John. But every other Tuesday. Nope, that's not it. We'll be here. Come on, John. You know, the mamas and the papas and the skeeters and the laughers and the uppers and the downers. You know what? I'm too in my head. Way too in my head. It's been a rough week.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't work often or very hard. And I've had to do both a lot. And it's kind of fucked up my rhythm, man. I was just like, how did Stella get her groove back? Because bitch, I need to get those lessons.
Yeah. Well, maybe there's few lessons right in these packets. Pop those two and let's talk about some haha and hoo-hoo.
Yeah, like let's have some parameters here. I need boundaries in life, but also in this show. But we'll pop these.
Hey guys, hope you both well. C Dub's already here. Hi Dub, I hope you're good. Love your music, love your vibe, everything that you do, carry on doing what you do. And just John L. Peacock. My favorite Ginger Ninja, because I know you don't really follow football. Used to be Paul Scholes. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Anyway, I hope you're well, and obviously my boy Pete,
My boy Muse Lover, you get it. He's a Ginger Ninja, and he just yells at me like a drunk guy from the stands. That's right. That fits. It's he knows us well. Cheers, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for waking up. Good top of the morning to you. On the stairs to my dad in the other room. Dad, I got no pee. Dad, I got no pee. He's like, you got no pee? What? Have you tried? So, as far as hand-me-downs go, that was like my only real recollection. All the rest is things I've stolen from roommates. I wouldn't call those hand-me-downs. I call that taxing privilege of being in my home. That's right. I just had to get it. I had to bring it by just in case. The homie I stole it from watched the shit last week. He's like, you talking about my hat, motherfucker? I'm like, mm-hmm. You mean this hat? That's right. It doesn't get wet. It's just oily. It's great. It's my business hat. Ooh, John, you should come into the clinic. I'll turn my hat around, check you out. Oh, wait, no, that's if you don't get checked out. You come in and I'll figure out.
Right.
I digress. That's funny as shit.
Speaking of digressing, well, howdy.
Ooh. I can't believe I asked for that louder. I'm like, no, your fucking kazoo and didgeridoo are not coming in how they should. They're making our show look like Mickey Mouse nickel and dime bullshit, John. Represent! We're the two-sided pod, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Fucking act like you've been here, motherfucker. All right, perfect. The kazoo, you nailed it by the end. The didgeridoo, perfect. Put those levels in, hit that button next time. We'll get them, bud.
I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, still working the Kinks out in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two-Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the right and the wrong, the me and the you, the yes and the no, the yin and the yang, the pad and the tie, the ebb and the flow, the push and the pull, the up and the down, the elevator and the escalator. Right? Hey, you feeling like not walking at all or pretending to walk? That's what we're asking. How fucking lazy do you want to be?
That's
Right.
that's a hard hitting questions that we ask here at the Two Sided Podcast.
Goddamn straight. Does a standing desk make you not an asshole? No, it makes you more of an asshole. That's not true. That's not true. I love it. So every time that a ginger coughs, an angel develops a cancerous tumor. It doesn't die.
On its wings.
Yeah, on its wing. It just can't fly anymore.
Right.
Because of you coughing ginger.
Yeah, I'm not able to shake it, so I might be seeing you at your clinic before too long, Derby.
Just saying. There's always room for one more, John.
Ooh. My boy Pete, before we get into those hard hitting questions we were talking about, let's start with a softball. My boy Pete, how you feeling?
I'm tired, John. I'm real tired. I don't like to work this long. I don't like to work this often. I like to work 24/7. That's 24 hours a week, 7 months a year. If I can keep that schedule, I'm a happy camper. Right now, yeah, they're asking for 40 in a row every week.
Oh,
Oof. Right?
I think it's time for a fishing trip. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me.
So you're tired. So yeah, you're a little subdued. You're a little
Yeah.
you're a little
I
out of it. You're
I have a lot on my mind. You know what? Fucking life problems. It's just how we gonna eat? How we gonna sleep? Who gonna pay the bills? Oh wait, that's right. I'm the one. Oof. I do not feel comfortable with me being in charge of us.
hey, you know what? You're in good company because nobody feels comfortable with you being in charge of us.
You're scared? I gotta fucking live like this. Oh, damn, dude. That's great.
Yeah, life, man. I'm kind of in that same boat. Some hard things. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's what life does. But you know what? I think that's it's just all how you look at it. It's exactly all how you look at it. I think when I'm being logical, for me in my situation, there's nothing different. I'm just being a bitch about having to put the time in. Like there's some difficult things I have to deal with. There's more time consuming, but it's no different than any other fucking day. It's just how I'm perceiving it. You know what I mean? So I realize that on a logical level, but on an emotional level, holy shit, I'm going to go cry in the car on the way home. That's not true.
Well, I always I listen to the podcast called The Buddha, and he said life is suffering. So if you take that as a baseline, two-sided is suffering, and if you get any laughs out of it, then that's a bonus.
Jesus Christ, John. I don't know how this started off to be like a fucking Debbie Downer beginning. It's like, did we do this segment? Well, it could be worse. Two-sided could be on even earlier in the night. Wah, wah. Folks, we're the Two-Sided Podcast. Apparently we're having not only production difficulties, but emotional catharsis weekend. All taking place here on this Tuesday. We don't believe in days of the week. We just believe in emotional feelings. That's not true. I think feelings are what killed my uncle. Finally caught up with him, Can't trust them. So what you got to do is you got to push it all down. Push it all down. Put it in a little box and put it away. Never talk about it again. And that leads us to our next series of questions. Does anyone know a good box mover? Horrible, bro.
Well, actually, what it does lead us to is our first trash can down a stairwell full of questions for Pete. to sort through round.
That's right, folks. We're getting almost to the point where John can explain it and I can regurgitate it. Folks, John is going to ask some questions and I'm going to answer the best I can out of the mess he makes at the bottom of the stairs. Folks, let's get to it.
Anyone knows that the first of these rounds is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
Okay. Yeah, I am. Let's go. Here we go.
All right. My boy Pete, who were the first twins you ever met?
And twins, I believe it was Miss September, 1987. Those were the first twins I ever encountered. I said, holy shit.
Now was this in person or maybe from a magazine?
It doesn't matter, John. I was 10, 8, 9. I don't know. I was a kid. I was too young to be finding Playboys, and holy, it was real life. It was the realest magazine I'd ever seen, John. The first ones, the only ones, the needful ones.
Well, all right. Next question, my boy Pete. Who was the first junior you ever recall speaking with?
First junior. What would be a junior person? I don't know, junior. John, I'm sorry. They preferred little people now, and we went to the strip club, and little Kim, not abbreviated but full, was dancing, and she was the first, as you call it so inappropriately, junior I met.
Did you meet the twins?
Not in person. I saw them from a distance, and I left ones for appreciation. And twins! I'm a gentleman, John. I'm not a gawker. I'm a dignified scholar who goes and sees the little people dance.
Right. My boy Pete, ever met a person who's a third or fourth of their generational name?
I was at a cocktail party in the valley, and I ran into Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thorn, king under the mountain. So I mean, it was a generational, and he let us know. And boy, could he drink! He was a junior, or a little person.
Was he a third or fourth?
I believe so. He kept on singing that, and Henry VIII, I am, Henry VIII, I am, some were born, never born, never born, and 48, I am. And I was like, I don't understand this little person talk or this song. I feel like it's horrible. But anyway, it was a long night of drinking. So I believe he was third or a fourth. I don't know. Maybe not.
No.
Generational, not a third or fourth. He wasn't. He was son of Thrain, son of Thorn.
What was his name?
I am. Now I can. Now I'm. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thorn, king under the mountain. I have returned. He kept saying when he went back to the keg, just over and over. I have returned. Somebody hold my little feet. I'm going to do a mountain stand. Crazy. This isn't like the ale we had in the mountain. He'd say, John, crazy night.
Final question, my boy Pete. How messed up is it to name your children completely after you?
Oh, John, that's so you don't lose them. Also, I can tell you it's also so that they can also be mistaken for you and they can take the fall for something. I have many My Boy Pete's running around with my name, John. No, I mean, they're not mine, but I adopted them and then I set them free.
A catch and release program.
You got to tag them and know where they are, John. Look at them. They're making their name in the world. All those little My Boy Pete's. Making your way in the world today, little My Boy Pete's. We tagged you when we caught you, then released you. Gave you something to eat. Little ones, you're gonna fly. My Boy Pete's, we hope you don't die when we release you all. Come on, John. 'Cause it's such a big fucking fall. Did I mention we're at the big top of a skyscraper? That's where our home base is. That's where the tag release program catch is. Good luck, kids.
I do like that you're releasing them all at the same time. Like, you know, when white doves come out of a box.
We're gonna, if we train them right, we're gonna let them go at weddings. Do you? I do. Do you? I do too. Release the My Boy Pete's. Hey man, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Hey, he's gonna drink that. Hey, what's up? Is that your cousin? Oh, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? As they run through, just aggressively assaulting people. Holy shit, that looks drunk. Oh, that's a mirror. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Just saying.
That's how messed up it really is.
100%. 100%.
We got. I like that one. It was really weird, but I liked it.
I mean, it makes perfect sense if you play it back in slow motion. Maybe not. I don't know. You can totally tell my foot was in bounds. So it says I went way off. I'm like, nope. If you look in the replay, slow mo, I was in bounds.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll throw the challenge flag.
Sliver of grass. Sliver of grass.
Play ball.
All right, we got 3 packets of pop, and we'll get into our first segment.
The fact that you said the elevator and the escalator, and you didn't say the lift and the lazy person stairs, you're amazing.
The lift. Oh. Like we're going to store our bodies in the boot. We put them in the trunk like goddamn Americans.
I don't think it's necessary to get hostile, but my boy Pete. Dance. I want you to dance.
It's not the first time someone has said that to me. And it won't be the last, John.
I believe you fully. I mean, it's up to him whether it's the last, but I do believe he's asked you that before.
Oh, yeah. I got to see the money first. I'm not going to get played like that again.
He keeps on just playing, I'm your private dancer over and over again.
I'll be your private dancer. I'll dance for money. Dance slower, dance stupider, dance like an idiot, like a pig in a gunny sack, trying to fuck a football. Yes, that is it. Good, good. Look at me. Now look away. Now look at me. Perfect.
So there's 2 people in that room, right? There's a Scottish guy and whoever that other creep was.
John, here's the deal. You pay for what you get on Craigslist. We asked for more. We got these 2 guys.
We'll do a shot and get into some fun stuff. A little fun in our lives.
Well, I hope you're being specifically cool and not a dick about it. Don't be a dick about it, John. Be cool, man. Don't play with our emotions. Cheers. Bink, bink, bink.
Go.
Hey-oh.
No, it's real cool, man. We're gonna talk about Hank Williams, Part 3, Hank the Third.
Man, I remember when he crashed into the wall there at Talladega, and I was like, I can't believe that your son had to witness that. Your boy, he probably hurt the worst all of us because now he's racing that same circuit. Here's to you, Mr. Williams, Mr. Hank, senior driver. It's a fast car, no? Yeah, sometimes it's too fast.
Is it too fast?
Yes, it's too fast.
Okay.
It's a really morbid joke, but I do like that you remember that Hank Williams, the first senior, did die in a car.
Oh, 100%, John. There he was, taking the lead. Fucking corner number 6, coming into the straightaway. Lost control, locked him up. God, what a sight. It was a night like I've never seen. It was a sound like like a freight car being dropped off a cliff. And when they pulled through the wreckage and found the twisted corpse, it looked like Hank Williams Jr. That was Pee-wee's. That was tell him Large Marge sent you. Thanks, Hank.
Well, let's get to the third, right? So Shelton Hank Williams, born December 12th of 1972 in Nashville, Tennessee, of all places, and many times he's just referred to as Hank the Third or Hank 3. They shorten it a little bit. Hey, Hank 3.
Aren't we? Is he the? Are you ready for some football guy?
No, that was 2. That's why you're thinking about it, because we talked about Hank Jr.
Oh, so three is not ready for football. He's ready to step out of his dad's shadow.
Yes.
Ooh, John, I love a good underdog story. It's like a sports comeback. Are you ready for a comeback? Tell him, Hank Jr., Hanky 3, Hanky Panky, little Hanky.
Well, he, his dad played a whole lot of country. His granddad, who we never met, obviously, played a whole lot of country. And so he spent much of his early years playing drums in a metal and punk rock bands.
Punk rock. It's a heavily hockey themed band. There's a lot of oi oi oi. There's a lot of jersey pulling. It's a lot of fist bumping and head butting. A lot of high sticking and cup checking. It's a lot of icing and deglazing. Is that a thing? It's a lot of they do. Their big song was Zambonis. John, I remember that one. It's a fucking big hit.
Well, so he rebelled immediately, right? Straight up rebel. From Hank Jr. found his own way with rebel.
Speaking of
country.
straight up rebels, fucking Mona Lisa's here up in the YouTube chats, folks. If you're hearing us live on the stereo streets, you can click that link above your heads and see us live on the stereos on the YouTubes. I don't know, fucking flip, reverse, whatever. Click a link, figure it out. Anyway, Mona, how you doing? That's the worst promotion ever. Hey man, you guys fucking figure it out, folks. You can see us live every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific on the stereo platform or YouTube. And if you can't catch us live on either of those platforms at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, or 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Wich Sandwich Time, if you're across the pond, you can catch us on our social handle at Two Sided on all the platforms, Spotify, Instagram, Fans Only, Plenty of Fish, Pornhub, Christian Mingle. Oops, I can't believe it's not butter. That's more of a hate group, because when we got fooled into that, oof, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, the Two-Sided was never so angry. We definitely are fucking fully we would do more shows here if we were not so active in the I can't believe it's not butter hate group.
Sure. I hate butter.
Focus your energies, guys. Focus your energies. You You know, you only have 24 hours in the day. You got to spread that time around. And turns out, our rate for non-dairy spreads is equal to that of our time.
Now, fuck. Why?
You can't
Why
remember
does it
where
do
you
it?
were.
Why does it do it? And it's gone. Is it gone?
That's perfect. Yeah, it's gone. Here's the deal, John. So I can tell you one of the things about Hanky 3, the old number 3 we called him.
Yeah.
You know what they call that in a batting lineup?
The hitter.
Yeah.
I thought that's what they called it.
Well, that's the hitter of a bat. You know what they call that position?
Good.
Yep, they do. Right. You know what they call the first one?
No.
Pretty good too, John. Baseball's a tough game, but it's the American pastime. That, apple pie, and podcasting. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you can't believe that the segues that we introduce here, well, John, maybe or maybe not, finds his script again. Folks, we'll be here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, God damn it, tell your parole officer. Don't be afraid to talk. See something, say something.
And we'll be right back as I'm echoing, and I'm going to pop out, pop back in.
Say, yeah, but you realize that's only in the stereo. So you're here still on this, right?
Oh, no, I'm going to.
No, I mean, John, you're the best. It's very difficult to play with these technical difficult. Is he serious? Now all I can see is a cherry blossom tree in the background. It's so peaceful and serene. It reminds me of a haiku. Without John, there would be no one who could ever make me so angry. Angry. Fuck you, John. Right? 5753. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Japanese people. Japanese. Let's see if this works. John, every day we're making a time and we're making a way. Did it work for you?
I believe it. Nope.
You want me to go out?
Give me the star first.
I don't think
It's usually when things go real awry, so let's find
yeah,
out.
but the great thing is, folks, this is the little game we like to play. So all of you who are on the YouTube, you're missing out on the fun in the stereo streets. All of you who are on the stereo streets, you're missing out on all the fun watching us try to fuck with the YouTube or the stereo YouTube. Doesn't matter. Watch us work. If we drop you, it's like a hide and seek. Come find us in the stereo streets, and then John will keep making little segues. It'll be great. Watch this.
It'd be fantastic. I'm sure everything's going to be normal. I believe things are happening. I believe I still have the show. I see that there's someone who wants to come in. This guy, my boy Pete, I'm going to invite him. See what happens. Hi. Hey.
Where everybody knows my name. Say my fucking name! My boy Pete is back to play every Tuesday. Fuck your couch. Come on, John. You know the rest of the words. Trash can time is all about. Come on, John. Hank Williams Jr. third. Come on, you go.
Yeah, the rest of the words. It's 1996. So he's 24 years young, and child support payments led Hank III to sign a contract with the Music City giant Curb.
I know how that is, John.
Uh-huh.
I've had to sign many a contract for child support payments for the My Boy Pete's of the world. I didn't want to do the things I've done, John, but you got to make money to support those little ones. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. So Three Hanks, Men with Broken Hearts, was issued shortly thereafter, which brought the three voices of the generations of Williams men together.
Fuck that money grab. Fuck that. I hate that shit. Anytime they do that, like the Natalie Cole and the Nat King Cole, my papa would have wanted me to do this. And like, no, my daddy and my grandpappy would love to sing with me. Man, no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't appreciate your lifestyle. They wouldn't approve of your music choices or your goddamn relationships, boy. Don't take our names and our voices and put them on your goddamn label. Holy shit.
Yeah, Hank the Third hated this. People thought that this is so nice. Oh, the three generation of Hanks, they have songs on the same album.
Right? It's it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Come on, John. You know when we're talking about Hank Williams III, after we did a recap of hard questions about naming rights and birthrights, and Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thorin, king under the mountain, was named quite a few times in the beginning. Right. He had returned to the buffet or the keg, where we called him a junior, or I say a little person. John says junior, which is offensive. It's their term. And that about sums it up. I think we're here. Quick recap, everybody, for those just tuning in.
Right, yeah. New stereo show, new us.
Bro, 100%. I want to do that. If this show goes too long, I'm going to try to remember this and help myself. So I can be like, okay, last week on the Two-Sided, let's do a recap. Can you believe that John said, okay, I'll never remember this. It's a moment in time. Go.
Yeah, so Hank III hated that very mainstream, especially, promotional, because he didn't make the album. He just put a couple songs on the album, and then they're like, oh, this is what's going to happen. He's like,
I didn't get to do my goddamn art. My daddy always told me, don't do nothing without your art. So I did drums on a punk rock band, and my daddy disowned me. Holy shit. What are you going to do, John?
Yeah, he wanted punk, he wanted metal, and the predictable Nashville sound he hated, even though he's from Nashville. And the minimal constraints on behavior his promoters required. They were able to do whatever. And he's like, no, like, isn't the artist supposed to be in charge? Even a promotion?
I can't hear you. You just cut out.
And
you're reconnecting.
Realize.
There you go.
Isn't the artist supposed to be in charge of promotion instead of the promoters?
Well, I don't know about you, John, but Jesus is my pilot. So I believe he should be in charge. When there's only one set of footprints, it's because me and Jesus got super hammered, and I was holding Jesus, and we were doing chicken fights with people running into the sea.
Yeah, and Satan is my motor. And Jesus is your pilot.
Oh, that's right. The first twins you ever met is September, because Satan does motorboating. That's right, John.
He has two songs, pretty early songs, to show his disdain of mainstream country coming out of Nashville. Trashville and Dick in Dixie.
This motherfucking guy. This motherfucking guy, he is not going to be invited to any of the old-timey get-togethers. He is fucking pretty much unwelcome at Dollywood. Travis Tritt said, "No, thank you, sir."
Uh-huh.
Tim McGraw and his beautiful wife, Travis Kelce.
Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill, no. Are you kidding me? His beautiful wife, Queen Latifah. We're just saying. If I
Faith Hill. Faith Hill.
Faith Hill, there you go. But Lauren
Lauren's
Hill,
sister.
I'll have you know, Lauren's sister, and Lauren actually rapped at their wedding. So
It was her gift to them.
yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna rap you down the aisle, sis. All right. Well, I thank you very much. Crazy when worlds collide, right?
In 99, 1999.
We're back on the fucking years. All right. All right. I'll play your little fucking game. I'll listen. I'll follow
Well,
along.
The reason why I put this one out is because he was 27 the year his granddaddy died. In that car.
Oh, Poppy. Right? It'll
Yeah.
happen. It'll happen.
He
Well, I'm just saying, people that old shouldn't be racing around tracks in NASCAR.
27.
Even no, Hank Williams Sr., the one who crashed at Talladega. John, it was horrible.
It's 27.
Same,
The 27 club.
yeah, number 27. Right, drove for. Yep. Motherfucker, dude. I have fun with you. It's good to be dumb. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you can't believe what you saw, well, folks, neither do we. If you want to hear more of it, I weep for the future, but I suggest you tune in next week, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time if you happen to be across the pond. John, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your parole officer.
Don't tell your family. Right. And also, I just want to point out, if you actually come here to learn about 2 different subjects each week, man, good luck. Because I realize it is so broken up. I'm barely following it. And I have a script in front of me.
No, and the thing is, we just don't care about NASCAR, John. I know it's the most popular sport in the United States, but us on the Two-Sided Pod and the foundation, we took we're into F1, we're into NFL, we're into Forza, we're into NBA. Some of us, not me, but some of us. I speak for the group. Ain't that right, guys? They're all with me. John, I'm just saying we just don't care about NASCAR.
Nashville, not NASCAR. Nashville.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me go talk to the group. You guys, it's totally not what we were thinking. Okay. Yeah, no, they'll listen, but you need to probably get to the point. It's country music, okay? Or now it's heavy metal.
Well, Rise and Outlaw, his first solo album was released when he was 27 in 1999. So his granddaddy had made several albums before dying. This is his first solo one, Rising Outlaw, and a couple years later, Lovesick, Broke, and Driftin', when he was 30 years old, was released. Lovesick, Broke, and Driftin', Rising Outlaw. You can see that he has a little different theme than his dad or his granddaddy.
100%. Like he's a little more, but he's doing, and it's now punk and metal. Or what is the sound?
It's country, but it's his country. It's not mainstream.
What does that mean? It's his country. It's fucking my country, John. It's our country. Two-sided. Two-sided. You guys, we get that chant going. We get a flag. Fuck yeah. Oh, wait. Nope, not it.
Well, these 2 albums got him in a lot of trouble with Kurt, with his record label, because he had extreme. They didn't. his LP, which was called This Ain't Country LP. They would not release it, and he would not allow him to release it alone. So people didn't hear that for a long time because they're like, oh, we own the rights to it because you have a contract with us. Because remember, you had to make those parent payments.
Oof, 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 oof. That's why you
And
give, every time you write, you do a contract, John. I've learned this. You do a contract, you do one for them and one for you, and you keep it fucking little aside. Like, oh, look at all this shit that I wrote when I had that big blowout and I fucking had to fist fight my manager's roommate's fucking neighbor because they came in too hot. John, oof. I can't tell you how many bands we've broken up from fist fighting the manager's girlfriend's brother's neighbors.
they also wouldn't allow him to release his shirts that he made, and everything that I saw, because it was never released, is F asterisk 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 Curb, his record label.
That was, he made his own record label.
No, Curb is the record label that he was working, that he is under contract with, and they wouldn't let him release his LP with This Ain't Country, and they wouldn't release it. And so he's like, okay, at my concerts, I'm gonna have merchandise, and one of the merchandise was a T-shirt that said F Curb.
Like not F, but fuck Curb. That's great.
Well, yeah. I assume he actually had the full thing because there's
No,
a lot of profanity.
If you're reporting on it, John, I would like, people are here for knowledge. We're like a cornerstone. People look to us like a like a AP or a Al Jazeera or Young Turks or The Onion or Your Mom's House or, oh no, actually not that. That's actually a specific thing. I meant specifically, not that, but this. It's so hard. Like, do they have a copyright on that, John?
What?
I don't know.
He also battled with Walmart, delaying his album Straight to Hell. It was eventually released with two different formats, a clean version for Walmart and the uncensored version, which is the very first country album to bear a parental advisory sticker on the cover.
See, but it's not a big. Do you remember when Ice-T came out and was the punk rock rap and did Cop Killer and and it was very like, Jesus Christ, that was rough. And it's like, now it's like, all right, now you're saying aggressive curse words. I don't know. Is that, did I just say you're saying aggressive curse? And now you're saying aggressive curse words?
Well, you know the first one.
Sometimes when you say fucking shit, it makes me feel bad. I don't like that.
So, you know the first parental advisory album, right? It was Tipper Gore.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Al Gore's wife. It was Purple Rain.
Wasn't it?
Purple Rain.
No, I thought it was. Really?
Yeah, Purple Rain. Straight up. That was the very first one to get that stupid parental advisory sticker on it. And Tipper Gore was the one who like championed that whole program. That's still around.
It's a good program. I mean, I'm sorry. It's a good name, Tipper. I get, at this point in the show, I get confused on what I'm saying. Tipper, great name.
Anyway, so he still plays country with his damn band, as he calls them. And so he has country, and then he will do a second set at his concerts, which is with Ass Jack. That's the other band. It is a metalcore psychobilly band.
All right. I like it. Do your thing. You draw an audience. You can bring them in for both and try to get people on both sides. I get it. But I bet you money, John, if you're a fan, you're going to shows and like, we can leave intermission. Or not, we don't have to get there like an hour. You can show up an hour late. Oh, he's doing the first one first. Shit, we got to get in. But you never know. So you have to be there. It's horrible.
No,
'Cause
he
that's
always
the whole
opens
thing.
with country. Consistency. He always opens with country.
Really? Okay. Then yeah, I feel like he'd get better. I bet he loses half his audience, but I bet it stays the same. I bet people come and go if they know. I feel like a metal band would like fucking change it up
Yeah.
just to fuck with people.
Well, and that's kind of what he's doing, right? He's doing that at his own concerts, but he does
No.
that consistently. So also country is opening for metal. He wants metal. Like if you think of it as the opener,
Right.
it's the
Right.
opener. It's the lesser
it's
band.
crazy because they're all before that there's a comedian, a stand-up comedian, and before that there's a mime who's actually topless. It's a topless mime out of a cake. So, but it's a
junior?
fake. No, it's a fake cake. So, but it's a junior cake and a junior mime, or a fake cake and a junior mime. So it doesn't have
Little
to be.
mime.
No, it's your words, not mine. I'm just saying so the baker doesn't have to do much work for the fake cake because it's just a little dancer. I'll be your tiny dancer. I'll dance for money. Don't you mean private? No, in this case, I mean tiny.
He also, Pantera, the front man of Pantera.
By demons be driven. Oh, John. Fuck yeah.
So the front runner, Phil Anselmo,
Donahue.
created Super Joint Ritual, and he played bass for that band.
Okay.
This is all Hank, right? Yeah. Because of his different take on country, because he hated the mainstream, sub genres, a number of them have been coined describing his original sound. Those hard twang, slacker swing, hellbilly, and honky punk.
Fucking these guys, they get a bunch of thesauruses and they get that moonshine and they get all hibbity-dibbity and they start fucking naming themselves in genres. John, I've seen it 1,000 times. These motherfuckers can't be trusted. Oh, I bet you wear overalls and have big twisty mustaches too. Oh, that's how the fucking Village People started. Fucking rockabilly, fucking soul revival, disestablishmentarianism, fucking hillbilly, Native American, muck-luck punk. It's for my Inuit brother up north. Keep on seal hunting, ooh, yup.
So, Curb, he's still with Curb, but there's a extremely loyal grassroots fan base, and a lot of the success comes from him allowing the audio and videotaping of his live shows, because there's lack of attention paid to his promotion by Curb record label, because they don't like each other, obviously, but he allows all the fans to do it, and then they just release it, and people are like, oh, Hank the Third. Huh, look at that.
Really? All right. Why don't you post some things for me to read in our page, or actually, in the IG, we should post, here's a list of your sources and little headlines. We should look at that since I'm supposedly handling the IG. Oof, you guys, it's a hard road we all travel, and some of us don't do our part, but I'm asking John to do more now, so we'll do that in post. Right, John? Perfect.
That's right. Yeah. So the two bands, two sets, the country set with the
Two
damn band,
sides.
the two sides and comes back with the second side ass jack for the metal. There's one person who plays both sets along with him. It's his fiddler. So Michael Fiddleboy McCandless, he does the traditional country set, and then he comes back and plugs his fiddle into a distorted box and saw away during the metal set.
Yeah. Sounds like Fiddle Boy I know, John. I'll have you know he uses the word junior frivolously on tour. He don't care who around. He's offensive to all them little fiddles.
He died in '03, unfortunately. Cancer.
No. Are you sure?
Not Hank. No, Fiddleboy.
Are you sure?
So
Oh, it's
instead of
cancer?
the F curb, he started releasing shirts of F cancer.
Wait, is that the brand? Is that where we see now? Everywhere?
Yeah, that came from Hank III.
That guy. That's perfect. I mean, is it a nonprofit or is it a for cancer for us? It's Fuku. For us, cancer us. Nope, that's not it. Go ahead.
So because of this battle with Curb, he started releasing a lot of his stuff online into public domain, mainly YouTube. And so his last several songs from his that he's released over the past, and this is 2022, 23, I think is some of the last stuff that he's done. And he's releasing them straight to YouTube. So Curb can't touch them and doesn't get any money from him.
So that means we can use those at any point we want. We can play them because they're public domain.
I think so. If they're originally released on YouTube.
Holy shit, John. I'm just talking to people in the audience right now. I know we're talking to those listening, but someone out there, you can sample that music, make some magic. Just saying.
He has become quite respected in the more modern, like rebel country, among those artists. Though he started out railing against it, he still there's a good country sound that he creates, and he also sounds a whole lot like his granddad. Not like his Hank Jr. doesn't sound like either of them, but he does sound a lot like Hank Sr.
Okay, so you're talking about his sound now. You said he's a lot rebel country, and you said people didn't like it at first, but then they accepted it. Because they saw him kill one of those train conductors or someone when he was hoboing, like real rebel country, or like rob a bank, or like had to punch a bank teller's teeth out when they were robbing it. Something to prove himself. Outlaw country.
Outlaw country.
It's hard when your daddy died in a car wreck or in a car. Nope, that's grandpa.
So Daddy kind of perpetuated the outlaw country, that theme, outlaw country, but he really embodies it in the new generation.
You know what? God bless him for it, Sean. I'm glad we talked about it. I'm glad it came to our purview. I'm glad it was a topic of discussion. But I think at this point, we fucking kicked this old dot too hard. I think you got to let this. I think you got to let him lie where he is.
Oh,
Words are hard. That's perfect. John, we got some packets to pop.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to stay on point. When you say let's do a shot, I'm gonna say no. And the next time, I'm gonna say you should do some jumping jacks and drink a cup of coffee. All right, this is the time of the two-sided where we drink a cup of coffee and try to stay sober. That's a lie. That's not who we do.
All right,
Here we
Papa's
go.
packets.
John, I'm gonna pop some packets. I need you to fucking drink some coffee, do some burpees.
Think about what you've done.
Are y'all to John about Hank Williams III?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to like his music. Like, I like him better when I forget what he looks like and his whole aesthetic, because his music actually is kind of fun.
Bro.
It is very different from his father's and his pappy before him.
Him, Pappy, Swayze, you crazy. You crazy. You got it. You know what? It seems a lot like the two-sided. We're a lot funnier if you don't look at us. We got faces for radio. Holy shit, look at them boys. God damn. They fell out of the ugly tree and hit the whole branches all the way down. Holy shit.
Or the DSM, or the Bible, or the Code of Hammurabi,
Yeah.
or the Hagakushi, or the guys who wrote the Bhagavad Gita.
Oh. You know what? It's about time someone brings up the Code of Hammurabi in this bitch. John, what's the other one that the Bushido, the Code of Bushido? We need to talk about the Code of Bushido and Hammurabi's way. I feel like let's get down to the root of the matter. People want to know our opinion. It's like when fucking celebrities talk about politics. People really want to know. Man, ain't that great? Swayze, you crazy. You crazy.
Yo, my favorite fucking Walmart version album ever, and I used to have a little collection of them, was
Yep.
the Western Connection.
Oh,
Western Connection's album, I forget what the fuck it was, Bow Down. I don't even the album with Ice.
yep. Ken and
And they're all dope. But there's this one line where he says, I'm just gonna say it, it's stereo. You can lick the shit off of my dick. All right. For the Walmart version, he says, you can lick the shear off my deer.
bow down. We come to your town.
Or throw that into a pillow.
Hell yeah. Swayze, you crazy, man. That's right. If I fucking macrameed, that would be the next thing I macrameed. It's about goddamn time we get back to macrameing. Lick the shear off my deer. The dope dealer. The gangbanger, the dope dealer, and the cop and the no, not the cop killer. That was IC. It's gonna come to me. Ooh, that's the same thing. Ooh.
Okay, I just Googled and, well, I say Googled. I mean, I use AI. Everybody uses AI nowadays.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, it says that apparently it's to live crew in 1990.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though there were advisory things in the past, 1990.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna have to double check.
Yep.
You see, I don't be that only retentive person. I found become an only retentive person. Again, only retentive.
Some call it Amtrak, some call it the train. John, that was the fucking. Yeah. He's right. He's right. I remember what was their album that came out. I remember that. I remember what was the name of it? Hold on. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. That's right.
Two Live Crew in 1990, but 1990, Tipper Gore wasn't the second lady yet.
No,
I
but
think it's a different
no.
advisory that you're talking
I
about.
it could be, but I do remember that was the first time they put on CDs. They had to put stickers on at warehouse when they were selling them. They had to like physically put stickers on the fucking CDs that were being sold that said this has explicit lyrics, like "pop that pussy, pop that pussy," and other such good things. Yeah, that John. Some call it Amtrak, some call the train. We all line up and get it again. Good. You know, the classics, the things you play at holidays with grandma.
Right. We got one more packet, then we'll hold off on them until the green room, but pop that last one.
You know what? Out of all the musical movements that I could have been around for, Baroque, Rococo, chamber music.
Go on. Go on.
I'm glad I was around for what I feel is the most important and transitory, of course, talking
Trap.
about Miami booty bass. Just, booty crack. I mean, feel the revolution.
This motherfucker. Swayze, you crazy. This fucking guy, John. I don't know about you, but you gotta fucking throw him a like. Everybody bow down. This motherfucker right here. I don't that's not often, but holy shit. Welcome to the party, my friend. Yeah.
Here we go. Done. Gave that like.
I'll be honest, is that booty quake? Yeah. I was being honest, I was gonna say trap. Specifically of a hardcore, of a new genre. It's like you're going generally like, ooh, hip hop in general, or jazz previously.
Well, New York just celebrated
Oh,
the 50 years of hip hop because we made it.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, no, did you see the what do you mean? What do they call it? The thing, televised thing.
Concert?
There you go.
The thing.
You know, visuals with your ears. Your ears see things. Come on, John, stick with me. It's late in the show, baby. Daddy needs a little support. Come on, I've worked so hard. I need my robe and a little support in this bitch.
Daddy needs his blue pills.
Fuck it, I'll take the red ones too. We gotta make them chase each other.
Well, on that note, let's have a shot and get going.
All right. Are we? All right. Yes. I mean, everything you're saying in my head sounds logical at this point. So yeah.
Right.
So, I was thinking let's smoke more weed about it, but I'm going to do that later on my own time because we all have to have our own boundaries. To be fair, John, cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Bing, bing, bing.
Everyone else, you're welcome for listening. Bagow. We're going straight into our next questions down the stairway of knowledge.
Trash cans of questions down the staircase of knowledge. That's right, folks. When the trash can comes down the stairs, my boy Pete picks up the garbage at the bottom and figures out the answers and presents them to the audience. Folks, let's give it back to John and see what comes down those stairs. Okay, Pete. Yeah. John, back to you.
All right. Well, this segment is one of your favorites and mine. It's inside my boy Pete's studio.
Holy
My Boy
shit.
Pete's studio.
All right. Everybody look sober. Fucking take the chains off them. Tell them you're here willingly. All right. You don't have cameras here, right? If you're a cop, you got to tell me you're a cop. What is it? You're not coming here, right? Oh, sorry. It's okay. Chain him back up. We're just doing a literary interview. Yep. It's fine. Oh, if you want your gruel, you shut up and put your head in the chain. Perfect. Sorry, John. Back to you. Sorry, people thought there were cameras here. No worries to you. Continue.
Well, these are 10 quintessential questions created by some French guy, but used in the actor studio. And I just pull a short few out and ask them. So, my boy Pete, what is your favorite word?
Shenanigans.
Really?
Oh, John, if you say it well and you do it wisely, nothing can be better in life. Shenanigans.
My boy Pete, what is your least favorite word?
The law.
Is
If you
the
say it
law
with
a
your,
word?
if you say it with your chest in one breath, it counts as one word. The law. Why? Because they're always harshing my buzz, fucking up my mellow, salting my gears, fucking hijacking my train, coveting my neighbor. Honoring my parents. Nope, we're going to the 10 Commandments now. You know how it is, John. The law.
Did you know that if you squeeze the middle of your inner, below your elbow, arm, your fingers naturally curl up? Anyway, next question. My boy Pete,
Did you know if you can convince a girl to try and touch her elbows behind her back, you win at life? And also, you'll be canceled. Used to be fun, John. Used to be fun.
my boy Pete, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Intellectual yes and. Verbal tete-a-tete. Yeah, just a good table read with just a good fucking a think tank deep enough to drown a toddler. You don't have to be a fucking typhoon of thoughts. You just got to be deep enough. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And there's a few people. Mm-hmm. No, so what do you look for? What do you mean by toddler? How old is too old to fight back against the currents of haha and hee hee? John, sometimes we don't know till we get there. Sometimes, John, we can only find the edge by crossing too far, John. Things like these will be explored and answered every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Holy shit, John, is it that time again? Yes, it's that time again. 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time if you're across the pond, and it's also later than that, but we're also, holy shit, we're also on to the next round. We're so close. Hold on to your butts, clutch your nuts, raise your glasses, and lower your expectations. Shit's about to get weird. John, back to you in your court.
Well, I mean, with that the answer, I have a follow-up question that wasn't planned. If intellectual tete-a-tete is what turns you on creatively, why are you here?
I didn't say creatively.
All right, moving on. Final question of this round.
That's gross.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Fucking, that shit was awesome.
High five.
No high five. God's better than that. God doesn't have to say things. He knows the handshakes. Be like, oh, fucking awesome. He would see like, oh, and in my mind, it'd be like, oh, that's how I went out. Like, yeah, no one saw me coming with a bus full of fireworks and 64,000 feet of baling wire. Why baling wire?
Right.
Just in case I ran into a field that needed baling. And I felt like God would be like, oh, Balin, the old biblical joke. And he would high five me. He's like, Balin, I get it.
Let's get to our short.
Folks, if you like what you've heard, if you don't understand, well, neither do I. But we're going to keep talking until we can't feel feelings anymore. The short is where John sets a timer for 5 minutes and reads a topic from one specific segment. Could be from a headline of a news source he read. Could be from a friend he met in the bar in a slight blackout somewhere in Brooklyn Heights. Could be in the bathroom stall that he calls a home. We just never know. But after the time runs out, we will stop discussing and we will hope John leaves the stall so someone else can use it. John, back to you.
The headline is, "We're terribly sorry," South Park creators respond with humor to White House anger over naked Donald Trump.
John.
Yes.
Oh, no. I just want you to know I'm terribly sorry for everything that I've said and will be saying moving forward to you and about you. But continue.
From The Guardian. South Park co-creator Trey Parker had the briefest of responses on Thursday to anger from the White House over the latest season premiere, which showed a naked president in bed with Satan. "We're terribly sorry," Parker said, followed by a long, deadpan comic stare.
Here's the deal, John. What was done was just words. What was said was just words. Anyone who interprets anything differently than anything, they're being a bitch about their shit. Just like I realize most people have to work 40 hours a week, every week, all the time, right? I don't have to be a little bitch, be like, oh my God, in a row, right? Get to it, suck it up. It's the same thing. Same thing. It's just words. Words are words. Your feelings are being hurt. It's how you perceive and how you interpret, right? Words hurt the first time. Words are not helping the second time or being funny the second time. Whatever. However you're going to interpret it, it's just words. Interpret. Nuclear. Nuclear. Interpret. Liquid. It was right around the short where the drugs begin to take effect.
So he was asked this for his reaction on the stage of San Diego's Comic-Con International at the beginning, which is the biggest Comic-Con, at the beginning of an animation panel. Had Matt Stone, Beavis and Butthead creator Mike Judge, and actor Andy Samberg, who co-created animated series Digman! Exclamation.
I'm trying so hard to like Digman. I'm trying so hard, and it's good, but it's one of those ones where you put on, because there's 2 seasons now, they're on season 2, and you kind of put it on and you let it run. Like, there's some good jokes, but there's so much miss for so much hit. You know what I mean? We're so trained now. We're goddamn products of Family Guy and Rick and Morty, and like the slowest burns we can handle is Simpsons and Bob's Burgers, right? I don't know, John. We live in we live in a tough world comically. It's not my judgment that counts. You don't have to take my word for it. But if this is where we had management, we'd have fucking fly-ins over my shoulder and little pop-ups like, you know what I think? And it'd be like over here.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think that all of your things are right, but there's no animation that is better than that. Okay, enough. We'll have to get back to this later.
So
Who invited Lady to the Lake? You know what I mean?
Excalibur, I believe.
Oh, just because some watery tart came out and, and someone lobbed a scimitar at her? John, not on my watch. No, sir. No, thank you.
So the White House issued a statement, and because well, you know, unlike the other characters in South Park, the president's depicted with an actual photo on the animated body. There's an extended scene of a hyper-realistic deep fake video of him completely naked walking in the desert, and
That was fake?
Deep fake.
I thought, no, I'm gonna have to watch that again because I was like, man, he's really going low for money. Like, I know they pay well, but yikes, bro. Okay, fair enough.
Parker said in that panel, he got a note from the producers. Okay, but we're gonna have to blur the small penis. And I said, no, you're not gonna blur the penis. And they didn't blur it.
They said, nope, we'll give it eyes instead. That was what they said to make him not blur it. So when you look at the little tiny fucking penis, oy, voy, voy, it has eyes. Folks, here's a little pro tip. Next time you want to surprise your loved one, don't be afraid to get a set of googly eyes and slap them on your dick when she comes home, or he comes home, or they come home. Whoever comes home, fuck it. Show it to your cat if you're alone. It's pretty. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a. But I'm just saying, googly eyes on a dick, pretty funny. And I think if you put them on a puss, it'd be pretty fucking funny too. Just a vagina, a pussy, right? What are we? Yeah, that's what's going to be swinging at them.
That's right. Let's get into our final segment.
Are we there? Are we there yet? I can see my house from here. Can you guys just drop me off and I'll just wait at home till you come back around? No, I'll stay on the bus. All right, I'm going to stay on the bus. We're going to do the final segment. But you need to circle around and drop me off. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You just prep it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, don't you do it. Don't us do it. Everybody, it's like this is where you load your gun, but you don't fucking cock the barrel. Just load the gun. Shh, load the gun.
You said barrel. All right.
Look at my hands, Junior. Look at my motherfucking hands. Ooh.
My boy Pete, for our final segment tonight, we're going to talk about ecstasy.
Ecstasy and ivory, together we went to a rave 2 or 3 times in a row on a weekend long ago. Oh, you know that one.
Oh yeah, oh it's a banger, classic, really.
Kids are putting it on their playlists. Okay, excuse me. Okay.
No, we're talking about the emotion, the state of ecstasy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right, it occurs when you find.
No, are you thinking Are you thinking? Are you thinking differently? I was just saying, excuse me. I was being polite. Excuse. That's why it's super good. So emotionally, I'm safe. Logically, I'm sound. Religiously, I'm whole.
Has anyone seen Molly?
No, no. K, excuse me. K, excuse me. K, excuse me. Holding, looking. K, excuse me. K, excuse me. Jackpot! Humana, 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 humana. You ain't got no Batake, Batake, Batake. That never worked, John. That was just when we were at spring training.
MDMA.
Yeah.
Do you know what it stands for?
Monoglodium dichloroside, alternative medicine, hydrogenate, configurate, don't stop, won't hesitate, hate, no good, no wait, ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna wait. I think there was too many in there, but a few of those were silent. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So it's close to methamphetamine, but that small variation in the molecular structure causes CNS stimulant properties that are complemented by what's that thing that we release in our body? It makes us feel real good.
Serotonin.
Serotonin. That's right.
Serotonin is my friend. Melatonin makes you go to sleep.
The Toan twins.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Ketosis is when you have burned enough fuel and fat, so you're no longer burning muscle, you're not burning fat. It's a good thing if you look it up. If you go kind of like the caveman diet, but more aggressively with alcohol, you can achieve this kind of body. That's right. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you love what you see, get My Boy Pete's workout videos now on YouTube. Hey, folks, you drink a jug of alcohol and you eat a steak. Then you... Shh, it's fine.
So
It's like the Ginger King. You're going to get found out one day, John. You're not truly ginger. We're going to find your hands are all red. I swear it's just Cheetos. No, you're dyeing your beard and your hair. Boo.
it's Call My Donuts Ecstasy. It what are some effects or side effects in the moment of taking an amount of this MDMA, my boy Pete?
I wouldn't know. I've been the DD. I don't knowingly take illegal substances. I take legal specific substances, and I take them aggressively, and I teetotal everyone else. So I'm watching, motherfucker.
Well, according to my research, there's a sense of empathy and intimacy, communion, and emotional openness.
Oh, you're talking about plur?
Yes, I am talking about Florida.
Peace, love, understanding, respect. And I'm sorry, because when you get deep enough into that culture, I'm sorry, it's actually pronounced plurp. Don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. Peace, love, understanding, respect, pussy. It's for any gender. It's gonna end in that. Like, but everything's good, loving, consensual,
Plurp, man. Plurp.
Open, honest, understanding, respect, peace. Because at that point, when people are all on that level and you spend 4 hours, 5 hours with a group of people, you will eventually connect with someone. And if you are on that level and then you're okay with it and they're okay with it, and like, yep. And I've seen female friends at that, like, oh, I've never had a female experience like at those things, which is fantastic. Great. So that led me to the P. I know it's not R, but the V wouldn't hit in if you're doing an acronym. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, 'cause
I'm looking for a
plurb
T-shirt.
Sounds way
Plurb.
too much like perv.
Yeah, don't be a plurv.
Just get the plurp. So
Right. Even
it is very popular in the dance music party scene. It is also growingly popular in therapy.
Ooh, John, I listen to a lot of podcasts about ketamine therapy and MDMA, like pure MDMA therapy. Usually, and that's the thing, if you're looking at ecstasy, when you call it ecstasy, if we're being clinical, ecstasy is cut with just whatever. Fucking household drugs, uppers, downers, laughers, screamers, with a little bit of MDMA. And you might get Dancy pills, which are super cut with, like, could be crank, could be coke, could be whatever.
Speed,
Or you
right.
could get puddly pills, which are less cut and more MDMA. As you have just a little coke, there's no, yeah. I read the things. Some people love the Dancy pills. Other people prefer the puddly pills. Like, let me find a puddle full of blue lights.
Now, by puddle, you don't mean like a puddle of water. You mean like a cuddle puddle?
Cuddle puddle. So the thing is, when you're at these parties, lights are good. Lights are amazing. And so when you see a human puddle, like when you see lights, you sit down in front of them. And as soon as you sit down, someone sits by you, and someone sits by you, and someone sits by them. And all of a sudden, there's this group of people, and you're all kind of like, and you all lean down, and you're all, or you, like, it's just a, and then there's lights going on all around you. It's pretty ridiculous from an outsider looking in, but in the moment, I've heard it's pretty crazy.
Magic, if you will.
Magic. And also, it's those fucking lights, bro. When you leave a party, you go towards those cop lights, because, like, look at those fucking flashing lights. That's the best light show I've seen since I walked out of the party. And I want to get up close to that, and I want to see that up close.
And that's when a human puddle is created that are actually all chained together.
It's called a paddy wagon, John. You might know it from St. Patty's Day. You ginger fucking leprechaun fuck.
The 1912 Merck pharmaceutical company first synthesized MDMA in Germany. But it wasn't until the late 70s that they started recognizing the distinctive effects in humans. And it was a report by Alexander Shulgin.
Ooh, Ali Schulz, we called him
That's
back
right.
in the research lab. Ali Schulz, that guy, he knew his way around a molecule. I'll tell you that. Monster at the parties. Ali Schulz, they'd call him. But he wouldn't hear you because he was on another level. He had that pure shit, lab shit.
Yeah.
So-
And he created it, so it was super pure. So
Oh,
he
I know.
synthesized it, experimented on himself, published the first report effects of MDMA in humans in 1978, and quote, it produced an easily controlled altered state of consciousness with emotional and sensual overtones.
Yes, but the thing is, I guess sensual overtones, because everything does feel better. Everything is like, it's a little more like, oof. Like it just, it's like a warm hug. Every fucking thing is a nice warm hug. And knowing that going into those parties, you can use that to your advantage for good or for evil.
Right. And the good.
That's why, yeah. The
So the
good
late-
is the
yeah,
therapy.
Exactly. Late 70s
You-
through the mid 80s, it was used in experimental therapeutic
Couples
arena,
therapy.
couples therapy, end of life therapy, helping people come to terms with like stage 4 cancer or advanced AIDS. And then
Right.
1985, because a little bit of they got into the dance scene and into the street market, whatever. All that immediately stopped, and it became a Schedule 1 drug in the U.S. and was globally prohibited in 1986 by the UN Convention on Psychotropic Substances.
Fucking the UN, man. At it again.
Well, who was president in 1985? Because we were the one who started it. We're the first country to illegalize it.
Because 80s, wasn't that Reagan?
100% it was Reagan.
So
Yep.
it was like to just say no bullshit. It was the crack cocaine. That's when the CIA had started doing the crack cocaine into the fucking those motherfuckers, John. How do you ooh
And 85, guess what schedule he made it? The one,
Schedule
I
one.
said,
Yeah.
but what does that mean?
Yeah.
Is that the least or the other
That's
way
the
around?
most. Yeah.
100%.
You know what happened in 1984?
What?
Fucking little Mary Lou Retton won the gold, I think, after she hurt her ankle. She got carried off. Remember that? And no, the little guy from Corky Romano got fucking carried him off. What? Never mind. Go.
Okay.
Uh,
Different types of MDMA. The ecstasy form, pill or capsule tablet, they can be different
Ecstasy
colors. They have
and
cartoon-like.
coloring. We make all the things we see. Keep going, John. I'm running out of words.
Cartoon-like images or words printed on them. So you can be like, oh, I know this batch. I know this batch.
Scooby-Doo, yeah.
The Happy Buddha.
Ooh,
Oh.
white Ferraris, nice. Imprints, yeah. Red
And Molly.
Maseratis and
Molly is
blue dolphins. Fucking, if you got those blue dolphins or the real ones, John, not the one with the speckles in them, then you die. Doo-doo, boo-doo.
Molly is often referred to as a pure crystalline powder form of MDMA. It's many times sold in capsules or little bags. And they think that Molly's safer because they think that all Molly is pure. This is a potentially very dangerous myth because it can be caught just like the pill versions.
Are we doing I'm with it because I believe in it. Like, I think we should just say no to drugs unless they are insistent, and then you test them, and then you do them wisely. But I think that I don't think it's our place to say if we should or should not, John. And I feel like you're giving too much information. You're like, little bags or pills down your corner store. Go to the bodega. Say you want that white stuff. Say you want to fly, baby, fly. Look for a guy named Javier. He's on the corner of 4th and 18th.
So, anyone see Molly? The confiscated bags have been tested for and shown signs of methamphetamine, meth, even bath salts. They put bath salts in Molly, and everyone thinks, "Oh, Molly, that's always pure." No, it's not. I'm doing this as like a PSA, straight up, right? That because that's a very bad myth that could be, fentanyl has been put into Molly bags. uh, did you just take some Molly? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no. I I don't think you should be taking things in bags, John, unless it's
Ever.
FDA approved. Like, what do you? No, man, no.
So the therapeutic, they have started a little. They've been able to get some research going back on the therapeutic potential and potential benefits. Like you said, couples therapy, helping the openness and the intimacy create reconnect with the bond that they once had, and also end of life, being able to understand and be not necessarily accepting, but it's just like, oh, okay, this is going to happen, right? All humans are mortal. Mortal people die. I'm just about to die because I have whatever XYZ terminal illness.
That seems such a negative concept, John. I use it when we're gonna take holiday pictures. Me and my lady friend we decide like, what is the Merry Christmas postcard gonna be? We just get really fucking weird in the spirit, we call it. We buy 15 pallets of eggnog. We we find an above ground hot tub and come hell or high water, we're gonna drink all that goddamn eggnog. No, that's not true. That's a horrible thing to say. It was right. No.
So another myth
Yeah.
that has been perpetuated, especially since the Schedule 1, like the DARE program talked about this, is that MDMA was created by the German army under the name
Yeah.
MK15 to hypnotize people.
100%.
It's also a dangerous myth that people think, my friend started taking Molly and now they're, their
Now
brain
they're
has been
super right-wing.
compromised. Yeah, right.
Fucking what? Yeah, I think they're a speaker hugger now, but that's not bad. If you love the drum, you love the bass, if you love your chest to be moved with every beat, that ain't different, man. That's just like letting it take a hold. Shh, that's the good stuff. I've read in the books.
The speaker huggers, also tree huggers, they become more communing with nature and understanding their place in eco environment that is the world.
Right. You feel the vibrations, the rock climbers, the laughers, the screamers.
When you vibrate on a higher level, right?
I mean, you vibrate. I'll have you know. John, have you ever heard of the brown note?
I've heard it. Didn't go well.
I bet so, bud.
So that's basically what I have. Is there anything, because you've done research obviously about this, and anything you want to wrap it up with on your end?
No, on this, I don't. The one thing I will say, do not trust anything you get today. You always buy a testing kit. Whatever you're doing, buy a testing kit. Check your shit out. Yeah, I'm going to waste a little bit. Yeah, it's worth it. Check your shit before you do anything. That's all I have to say.
Okay. And on that note, we've talked about this before, but since we just did this segment, we will have on our Instagram in the next couple of days resources for free or inexpensive testing kits across the U.S. and hopefully the globe, because that is very true. That is very true what my word say.
Also, there's places you can go for free pregnancy tests. I like to get those and pee on them. I like to pee on them just for every once in a while for shits and giggles, just to make sure that I'm running clean, Like, I feel like I'm growing something inside me. I ain't giving birth this time, baby. That's something else. Okay, that's a horrible joke, but you can get them free. Also, pro tip: you can get free condoms. I don't know why would you use them. Why would you use them? But you can get them. That's not true. Always use them. You can tie your molly in them. Fucking
Where would you put that?
smuggle them. You know, across the border.
Where would they be while you're smuggling them? Where would you put them?
In a very uncomfortable place.
The back of a Volkswagen?
That's right, folks. We're the Two-Sided Pod. We'll be here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Wich Sandwich time, if you happen to be across the pond. Ain't that right, John?
Correct, my friend. The sources for this episode of Two-Sided have been, first segment, BillyBobsTexas.com, AllMusic.com, Last.fm, and SavingCountryMusic.com. Second segment, TransformDrugs.org, the History Channel, Rehabs.com, and Nature.com. And the short was The Guardian.
So much, John. It went too fast. It was, I wanted to throw in SavingPrivateRyan.com, where we all went over to save one joke about a horrible drug abuse, but we didn't make it back. The Guardian, there's going to be something about the fucking...
BillyBobsTexas.com.
Oh, yeah. Billy Bob's Texas Chainsaw, the Hills Have Eyes. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. 76 ounces in a row.org.
And now it's time for your favorite game and mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line?
I can't wait to hear what the topics were at this point, John.
Well, it's, of course, Hank III, South Park apologizing, quote unquote, humorously about their episode, and ecstasy.
Some people have the ability to not give a fuck, but sometimes it takes a substance to get you to that point. Don't give a fuck. It's worth the troubles.
Well, that's right, my boy Pete. Music, comedy, and drugs do go together.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're pretty much on the same level. Music, comedy, and drugs. You're an idiot. I hate how I really look for, you know what, man? There's a thing, and this means, and this. And if you just don't care, see your own way, man. Trod your own trail. Be a fucking trailblazer. Ooh, Pocahontas. No. Lewis and Clark. Yeah, Lewis and Clark. No. The Clark bar. Candy bar. Sweet. Diabetes. Ooh, I lost a foot. Oh, pirate. Yar. I can't believe. Ooh, there's a... shiver me dear. Ooh, cracker. Oh, so there I was. My best friend. He's a ginger. Sorry, that was a bad jump, John. Stupid.
Before we get out of this episode, my boy Pete, is there anything from it that you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
So much, John, so much. This, I feel like I wasn't prepared. I didn't realize we were going to do a show today. I just had a lot of things going on. And I feel like if I would have been better prepared, if I would have had my shit together, you know, like my research in order, I could have listed lists like nobody else, you know. It was red and yellow and blue and green and fuchsia and Cochrane and John, I went to see Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh,
I I regret telling you that. That's my retraction.
well,
Too much information.
get your shot ready because we're thanks
Oh,
for
I'm
listening,
ready.
everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or throw a topic out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO, sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Bink, bink, bink.
That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
All right, my boy Pete in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, handle @2sidedpod. By the way, Pete was talking about all of our socials, and he said @2sided. It is @2sidedpod, all one word, all of our socials, and the Stereo app. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. Love you, Pete.
Love you, John. Oh, shit. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, holy shit. Welcome to the green room. We're in the green room officially, where we no longer have bumpers. We no longer have boundaries. We just run freely. We're free range idiots. That's the problem. I feel like, no, this, honestly, John's the best when it comes to fucking, hey man, if I can just fucking talk, I will talk about stupid shit, and I'll get on a tangent and I'll go stupid. Like, we'll go hard conspiracy. We'll talk about all the horrible things. But you know what? John gives boundaries. John gives a structure. John gives a form, and this is how he win awards. That's not true. It's so stupid. Here he comes. Folks, this is the time on the podcast where John leaves his own message, because he likes to play a message when he goes on his little break. John's going to come back. He's going to give me the ability to play some messages. And at that point, we will we will see what he said. Let's wait, where'd he go? Oh, now he came. All right. Let's try that. I don't know. We're all hitting buttons at the wrong time. It's hard to be an administrator. Sometimes it's hard to be an administrator. Trying to be an influencer and fucking run a show. Come on, John, you know the rest of the words. But if I make you an admin, then you will stop being so sad, and then you'll give me the ability to play some messages. Come on, John. Play those messages. Tell John L. Peacock it's funny.
Hey, everybody.
If he makes time, so then he runs back and hurries from the... Come on, John. Are you needing to go on a break?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. We're both going to go on a break. John, you should see about getting in a different size catheter, because you shouldn't be this full this soon. I'm sorry. All right. Love you, John. He'll be back in a hot minute. I'm going to play some messages, pop some packets,
and we'll see what's happening, folks.
All right.
All right, I'm good now. Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Perfect. Here we go.
Hey, come down, man. We'll go to the Strippy in Opalaka that he owns, where he fucking cooks. I think it's Opalaka. Is around there. But he just barbecues in front of a strip club that he owns all fucking weekend. It's the best. Oh, and I'll never forget Trick Daddy. It was like a common sight to see Trick Daddy at this old bar called Tobacco Road, literally like at a table by himself, going ham on like a 100 pack of chicken wings, bro. Like,
Fuck yeah,
if this hell for Trick Daddy is going to be the souls of all the chickens he's devoured in his lifetime. You should just throw the bones right over his shoulder. Me and Trick Daddy go way back.
Fuck yeah. Swayze, you crazy. Swayze? Crazy.
Oh my God, I felt like this was the best awkward pause to come in and do like a little, here's my comment. Is it in the green room yet? Or is this part of the ratings? Anyways,
Giddy up.
who cares? It's just me and Pete's uncle. You know, we're off on our own little vacation. Come on, guy from the fifth floor. It doesn't matter if he still does his voices. The thing is, I'm leaving a comment, you guys. All the questions while I'm commenting. Anyways, that's my own, narration that you guys are getting a piece of. When I come through here and I'm getting a piece of this, it's a two-sided pot, not the two-sided cheesecake or the two-sided lemon meringue. It's a two-sided podcast by that boy Pete, so cute and so wise, him and his van and the cult that we should have, and then John with the shirts.
I'm saying it's about time somebody gets it, right? Once we get the recognized as an actual religion, we're going to get the tax breaks, John. Then we get the land, John. Once we get the land, then we get the bunkhouses. After we get the bunkhouses, we get the uniforms. Once we get the uniforms pulled in, John, the congregation will follow. It's like Field of Dreams, but like a little darker.
Oh, living in Miami also during the whole West Coast, East Coast fucking beef. That's how backwards Miami is. We're on the East Coast. Right?
Right. Exactly.
For some reason, we took sides, not just between like East and West Coast, but between Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. And I'll never forget, I had one of them old flea market ass shirts that said, "Cowards in Compton get sprayed and dayed." Because it was very important to us about what Bloods and Crips in LA were doing.
Oh my God.
Real motherfucking cheese.
Swayze, you crazy. This fucking guy, John. Swayze. I gotta be honest.
With the shirts. Okay, if I had to be a fangirl for the biggest fangirl club that ever started on a platform near you, I'm sure it had a WW whatever. It would have been, it is Tuesday, actually Wednesday night, because this is Wednesday. Adam's originally from here
Ashley,
and there.
Wednesday?
And where? We're all here. No, we're not. Chill. I'm out here on the turf. I'm fucking doing poop dances while I'm on podcast. Listen to real podcast shit. I'm really trying to listen. Entertainment purposes only. Type shit.
Whatever.
Type it in.
Whatever.
But I have to support because, these days I'm listening to, I don't know, ain't no Purple Rain now, you guys. How the sports doing in York? Any ACDC back over there? I like baseball and I like rain. Yep, same over here. All right.
Right. John says I can't say so much things because we'll be demonetized. John, it's good to have a business manager like you. Keep me in check. Boundaries, my friend. Fucking boundaries. My bad.
A curious footnote in dubology. I've
Go
seen
on.
Hank 3 6 times live. Superb. Sounds just like his grandfather until he gets to the second half of the show. When every single time he says, Most of y'all are going to want to leave now. Ass Jack's up next. Ass Jack. Scorched earth, face melting, ear bleeding, caustic, rattle from hell. But yeah, you think I can handle it. I defy you to make it past 3 songs. Unlistenable. But interesting to go from one extreme to the other. Other footnote, I wrote a song for his sister. I know both of his sisters, and him and his dad have never gotten along. That's no joke. No love lost between those two.
God damn, Dub, that's awesome. That you have written a song. I'd like you to write a song for Peacock. I'd like you to write a sea shanty for Peacock, done in the old timey way, like the old nor'eastern, like a lot of like stomping on the deck and those old the not it's not an accordion, it's the old timey accordion. It's not the good ones, but yeah, it's an accordion. Fuck it. Anyway, if you're writing songs for people, if you're getting the old Williams sisters songs going, get a Peacock shanty going. It's just a request from an old friend.
Get a cat pen. I'm a nanner, you're a kitchen. I'm just saying. I have like the banana fan song going off in my head just because I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm listening to some banter happen up here, and I'm just over here doing a cheerleading squat for that one. You know, there's not every day that you see something coming together from a far off corner that looks like it could potentially be anything. But you know what? I'm not saying it could be, it might be. I'm not looking, I ain't held my breath since 2004. Okay. I've still been on this one breath, so I ain't holding it. I'm just saying this thing coming together mighty fine. Hey, everybody in the audience, don't mind me, my personality. Personally, I think I'm right at the right tone of person. And personality.
I tell you what, girl, getting it, grinding. Yeah, it's like once you're in it to win it, you don't smell anything. It's like working at a rest home. You know what I mean? Like when you're at a hospital, the first 5 minutes are rough, fucking rough. But then after that, ain't nothing but a thing, chicken wing. Same thing with a dog park or a vet's office, or you just got to get used to it. Ain't holding your breath, just fucking grinding and finding.
You know, I was about to pop in, but you said I was supposed to leave a message. So here's a message. Good show. Hey, I like you. We should do this more often.
Look at you, you fast motherfucker. I had a couple more, and then I was gonna do a little something.
Okay.
I can still play messages, yeah, because we're in the fucking echo chamber.
Yep.
This is what we call the dungeon of paradise, where it hurts so good you don't want to stop, and you ain't gonna stop. Dungeon of paradise. Let's play some messages.
I've been on this app, and I've been in this show long enough that every time John L. Peacock has to listen to my boy P riff the song, and he goes, "Come on, you know the words." I'm counting the days for John L. Peacock just to snap and go, "No, I don't know the fucking words," and then just walk off. It'll be great. Just that day will come.
I fucking love you, Muse. My brother. Goddamn. I do too. My whole goal with John is to elicit a response. I either want a positive haha response, I want an aggressive slap the face response, I want a crying tearing his clothes, rubbing himself with ash like Job, running off screen response. You guys know the book of Job. Don't get me started. Oh, the boils, John, when you scrape them with the broken pots. Oh, John, the boil scraping was the worst.
Nice deep cut. Yeah, right on.
Right? Ah, this is how deaf people clap, John. Welcome back to the party. My bad. Like, here's the deal. I went down to no, John, here's the deal. I went to go see Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. John, who's need to put those down. Technicolor Dreamcoat. It was great. It was not at Pantages, so it was an open air community theater. Like, it was the longest running. In the Redlands Bowl.
Okay.
So in the Inland Empire, like way up there. So had to travel for like an hour, but fucking hang out in the park. There was probably like 2,000 people there. Crazy town.
Is that anything like the Hollywood Bowl?
It's like the Hollywood Bowl, but not as big, but it's free. Like, there's no, you just show up and you can sit in the bleacher seats. You can go sit right up front, or you can go sit on the lawn up or in the sides and like hang out with your coolers and picnic and have food and drinks, and you're watching the shit. Like, it's crazy. But so we were sitting on the lawn on the far side, and they had people right up, close up. There was a ASL section.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
And
That's
they had,
I like that.
it was, no, I did too. But part of me was like, they were always lit. Like, the two chicks were always lit.
Right, so you can see them.
So you could, right. But there was only, and I was like, yeah, it's cool, because there's probably people who need to, you know what? Okay, now that I'm talking it out, I agree. Because like, yeah, there's probably people who are out there who didn't want to sit with these other fucking deaf fucks. I'm not saying that all people, but when people who do community stuff, I don't like that. I'm one of those people who, like, I'm a community member. Oh, I like podcasts, or I like improv, or I like, yeah, but I'm going to sit in the back. I like musical theater. Yeah, I'm back here, though. I'm going to sit here and enjoy it, and it's going to be fucking great. But no, I don't want to come and do a talk back. Fuck you guys. You guys are fucking fags. But I mean that in the best of terms. No, I can say that here, John.
Cigarettes?
We're now at the point where we can say it.
You're sitting in the back so that you can go and smoke a cigarette, also in England known as a pack, right? Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah. I'm still a big supporter, but now everything's changed and we can say everything again. I'm like, that's great. I won't do it all the time, but I will do it, and I won't always have to have it. No, it's great. Facts.
Packets. Hey, pop those packets.
Sorry, maybe you know what? You're right.
Trick Daddy's the shit.
See? Sorry, John.
Trick Daddy's the shit.
Good fucking beat. All right, just spice it up a little bit.
No. Bye. I don't think I should have left that last message, but you know what? Just in case, that one guy who leaves the messages, usually he's not leaving a bunch, and it's just me down here. I just want to tell y'all, no, it's not just me, but it is just me putting my ass out there. You know, my ass is sitting topside. And Frank, I think you think so too? Oh my God, I got it. I have one in agreement that I'm doing topside worthy. Really? You think I am? Well, okay, well, I hope they know it. I really hope your sniffles come across like, you know,
One
I was
hundo.
hugging the speaker before. I love you guys. Continue.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm doing the dog sitting.
John, I don't know if you know how flashing lights can give people seizures, but you flashing the unmute at me, I was about to break out fucking glow sticks and like do a light show and have like I don't go into K-holes often on Tuesday nights, but when I do, it's after your segment on ecstasy. It's the worst.
Is this your first light seizure? All right. Want some water?
Just hey man, just let him fish out. He's gonna be okay. Just let him fish out.
So what were you talking about?
Here's this is what I want to talk about, right? I want to go like so top 10 list, but I looked at it like it's too pricey now. Joshua Tree or not Joshua, Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Go to Burning Man. It's gonna be to do it right and to be somewhat comfortable. It's gonna be like 10 grand. So now you're looking at how many people can you get to have an RV, because you have to have AC. You can't be a fucking deviant. You need to have some sort of a cover. You could take the vans out there, right? But then you're just one step up, like oof. Open your doors, you're homeless. Oof. John, oof. Right? So Joshua Tree, Shamalama Land, Shamalam.
Burning Man.
Oh, Burning Man is the first one. But then there's like two others that are Joshua Tree, because look at things that are going to be in your purview. Look at things. I'm not trying to throw 10 grand. And you're like, oh, just get 10 people. Like, I don't want to ride with 10 people and then throw a grand. That's a lot with 10 people. I would do a grand with 5 people.
Right.
But you look at 10, like now we're like, all right, I need an old priest and a young priest. I need something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Nope, that's a wedding. Fuck. I need a divorce lawyer. I need a Shamalama Land.
There's a recent multi-day like week-long festival in Washington State, I've been told. I don't know the name of it, but I think you might, you know.
Yeah, no, the group therapy, they've done that. That's one of the ones that I want to go to. It's a lot more accessible, but to do it right, everything's getting so expensive now. And you have to, like, I'll do it, but you want your people with you. You know what I mean? And to get your people to spend $1,500 to go do a 3-day, 4-day weekend thing is rough. Like,
right.
Someone asked me that, I would be like, I need to, when's the, who are, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But hear me out.
Okay.
What if we do a fucking cruise? Just a crazy ass cruise.
Like a Virgin cruise?
No, John. We a hymenally challenged.
The company Virgin, like Virgin Air?
Oh, yes. You're talking about
no children allowed.
Sorry.
It's kind of a high end you know, adult hanging cruise.
So what you're talking about, we go to debauchery. Oh no, the hedonism is the name brand, but we go to the Kmart version, debauchery,
Right.
where it's literally you have to eat a bat before you get off the boat.
Yeah, virgin.
That's what I said. I said virgin. This fucking guy, he doesn't even get it.
It could be worse. It could be the Walmart brand, which is Carnival.
Here's the deal. If we say, John, let's plan a cruise, I say to fucking Mexico, I say Mexican Caribbean, the Mexican Riviera. We have to fly out. You have to come out of Long Beach or LA.
All right.
Because if we go East Coast, it's all rich people shit in the Caribbean.
Or Caribbean.
No, I'm not that kind of pirate, John. Nobody needs that in their life. I'm just saying, we go Mexican Riviera, right? Where you can take your life in your own hands. Oh, I'm doing a shore excursion where I can buy and trade in human trafficking.
Wait, you lost me
John,
there.
Oh, here's the deal. I didn't want to bring this up, but I'm going to get you off the boat, trade you with a local, and get your badge and your lanyard, and bring that person back onto the boat. Is this John L. Peacock?
Y sí, yo amo Peacock.
Fair enough. Welcome aboard.
Well, and then of course, once it's on the boat, he's then another My Boy Pete.
My boy Pete at 64.
Shh, quiet. Once we get you back to San Diego, you're going to be with the other kids. They don't call me Coyote and My Boy Pete for nothing. John, it's hard to... Is it too soon? It's too soon. You can't have fun. You can't have fun with immigration anymore, John. Or cruising. Did you know that the oh, I didn't say that. You said that.
So you're saying you can have fun with human trafficking right now?
Well, okay, here's the deal. With the right people.
All consensual.
All in the right circumstance. Like, we're all going to Burning Man. We're paying $5,000 each, and we're going to try to sell one of us to somebody else. Whoever can get the most money, they get the money, and they sell the other person. We have to pay for this RV somehow. We're running the AC all day, you guys. Let's not be dicks. Let's all get out there and fucking give it our best shot. All right? Also, everybody who's here, we've all signed the agreement, which means we are obligated to try and dose one of our fellow travelers, and we will not be mad if one of our fellow travelers doses us. You have 24 hours to make someone lose their shit. Ready, go.
With MK15, of course.
Here's the deal, John. I really like to keep it open to the travelers. I don't like to... One of the things I say, don't... You know what? I do. Fair enough. John... We're beyond props. We're beyond any type of spatial recognition of 3 or 4D. What I'm saying is, once we have consent and you get on the RV and we're past the state line, oh, it's going to take 4 hours to get there? Well, you're going to be high as fuck. I promise you that. Why? You drank Gatorade at the last gas station, right? Oh, my friend, you are fucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to show that, much like Hank III, we have two different sets that are very, very different, Our first set is very much like that damn band. That's the two-sided podcast. And then this green room as the second set. We should start saying, most of you'll probably want to leave now. And then we come back with Ask Jack. That's right, the green room. It's a little different a vibe, a little different feel.
Yeah, that's what people stick around for. True hardcore fans. Like you want a mosh pit to.
Dude, it is hard. I've seen Hank there one time, and he said that. Like apparently he says that at the end of every the country set. Most of you are going to want to leave now, and it's hard. He had a wig on for the second one.
It's our word.
Wig
on. Oh, sorry. I didn't.
He was wearing. He had donned a wig. He was wearing.
Oh, good sir, I will don a wig before I perform this crazy fuck your couch rock and roll bullshit.
Long straight hair, wig.
Raw, long straight hair.
You want to pop those packets?
Yeah, let's.
Do it.
You can still. Yeah.
Hey, hold on now. I need to come back in here because I just want y'all to know, look, everybody else in the fucking foundation, I don't mean to cuss y'all's name before fucking foundation, but I'm just saying, frequently flyers, if you didn't use your flyer miles tonight, please get with your steward, not your stewardess, but your stewardess or a guy named Stewart. Please get with him. He will be easy enough to get the stewarded points back out of your whatever that is, pension or bill that you took to get here. Next time, just take the metro like they said in the beginning. It's just like a bus ride.
Uber Eats.
You gotta do nothing but say thank you to the damn man or not. Ignore him every time or say thank you every time.
Please leave it at the door.
I'd tip him. Anyway, shout out to everybody doing a thing. I watched myself do a thing one time, horrifying. Never want to watch that again.
It's gross. John, you can turn your mic on, right? Because you can now. All right, I know you can talk, right?
Yep.
Is it different?
Yep. There it is.
You can always do that, right?
I can.
Okay. I don't know. So people in the streets weigh in. Is this better where John can talk as well when we play messages? Or is it better when he is out audio wise and I just play messages and we do it that way and I try and riff and John just sits there and looks like a fucking silent movie goddamn monkey. Charlie Chaplin style. Johnny boy, I love it when you're quiet, but not so much.
That's funny. All right. Anyway,
did you? Yeah, no. Hear me out because I needed you in on this one. She said I washed myself once. It's like when you're wearing dress socks and you're on your tippy toes in the full dress mirror. You know what I mean?
I no.
It's a horrifying appearance. Aunt Susie comes in. The wedding is ruined. Our mitzvah doesn't happen. None shall pass.
It's like when you
were there.
You're running through a crowd, and you look over and you say, "That thing's drunk," and then you realize you're looking at a mirror.
Yep, 100%, 100%. Fast forward. You're in the drive-thru of a Wendy's, but you're not wearing pants, and you're arguing with the teller to give you more fries.
Yeah.
Fast forward. Where are we now, John?
You're near the trash can of the parking lot of the Wendy's, and you're giving the information of your younger brother to the cops, essentially stealing his identity so that he gets the arrest warrant instead of you.
Not good. Still no pants.
Of course. Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at home, your younger brother is
just pulling into the driveway, happy about his new acceptance letter to West Point. It took a long time. The recruitment of a senator, the approval of mom and dad, which nobody fucking gets anymore.
Right. Fast forward
until 120 in Bush, pulling up to the Peacock household, and got your brother. Looks like he's see through as fuck. We're gonna rattle his shingles and knock on the door and see what happens. See what falls out. Good cop, bad cop. I don't know why I'm saying this on the radio. I'm not good at copying. All right, over.
Well, and then, of course, they check to see if you have any recommendations and acceptance letters to different places like West Point or whatever. And, just things go downhill from there.
You're the worst, John. You're the worst. You've never railroaded a kid before.
Well, I'm sorry. What does that term mean?
When you're trying to transcontinental, the reading and the R&R.
Pennsylvania.
Don't mind if I do, John. I'll see you there. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Did you know? I'll have you fucking know this. People don't know this. It is more expensive to take a fucking train if you want a house, if you want to own the railroad, if you want to be able to skate on the train.
Okay.
No. Okay. So you can be a fucking cattle and just sit on a chair, but it's like, depends on where you go. If you go to Colorado, it's like 30 something hours. Go to New York, it's like 194 or 90,000. I don't do well with time zones or people. If you go to UK, it's like you're gonna drown, but it's gonna take a long time.
Right.
John, you have to transfer after your soul leaves your body on the river Styx. John, hear me out. John, that was a good one. None shall pass. Oh no, I'm going to the UK on the train. Oh, it's an Amtrak transfer. All right, hop aboard. None else shall pass unless you have transfers on Amtrak.
What's that? Is that him?
That's the fucking that's the fucking stick. That's the scythe that's pushing the boat across the river Styx. It's like, oh, grace mia, that kind of stick. But none shall fuck your couch. Yar. It's more of a pirate spirit. Yar. None shall. It's more Greek than it is Italian. I'm saying that because I have falafels. Waters and falafels. Rawr. See what I mean, Sean? You got to go with it. Yes, and yourself. Just accept what you're doing and don't say no.
No, I was thinking it was.
You just said fucking no, you cunt. And I don't mean that in the worst way. I mean in the best way.
Thank you. Yes, I actually do know that. Amtrak from New York to Washington is more than a flight from New York.
Right. It's like a business class, New York to Washington. It's the same price. You're looking at like $2,800, like something stupid.
And it's not even a long, like going across the country in a train. That
Right.
could be cool.
Yeah.
If you have a sleeper car,
No,
you're gonna pay $10,000.
Right, 100%. Unless you get on in Poughkeepsie and you hijack the train. Why Poughkeepsie? Because there's no security there. Here's the deal. I'm going to need a driver. I'm going to need a bomb expert. I'm going to need a hand-to-hand in combat. We're getting the train in Poughkeepsie and we're taking it all the way to Washington.
They definitely won't catch up with you on a train. Yeah, they won't know.
They'll never know. They'll never know where we're going. Because old Specs here is going to scramble their radar. That's right. We went blind somewhere in the valley of the shadow of the death.
And then you transferred to a gondola for the river Styx, right? Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Do you like a falafel? There's another one in the back.
What? No.
I don't know much, but I'm just trying to smoke weed and you're not letting me. You're making me run through a whole gambit, like a gauntlet, John. It's a shenaniganizer of truth and justice.
You love shenanigans.
Oh, that's one of my favorite words, John. Okay. I'm lit. Quick, lightning round. What's your favorite shenanigan you've ever pulled on another person or yourself? Shenanigan. Folks, this is Shenaniganizing Lightning Round with my boy Pete and John L. Peacock. John, what's your favorite shenanigan you've ever pulled on someone or yourself? Ready and go.
Turning some chats with my good friend who was across the country during the pandemic into a podcast. That would be my favorite.
Oh, that's crazy. That sounds pretty fucking vanilla to me. Like everybody does that. We all had fucking problems. Some of us made bread. Some of us made podcasts. You're an idiot. We would do not appreciate it. Oh, my boy Pete. Shenaniganizer round. What's your favorite shenanigan you pulled on someone else or yourself? Well, I'm sorry to say that it's been this evening where I accidentally smoked a joint the wrong way and burned my lip.
I'm just trying to smoke some weed.
Oh, shit. Wrong hole, motherfucker. And now I know how it feels. Ladies, I'm sorry. I believe you can get me through.
We got
I'm not. Oh.
a couple of packets to pop. Let's do that.
Giddy up, buddy. To be like not to be. That's the question. Fucking stoner, bro. To fill a room full of monkeys and typewriters and see what happens. You were saying about the Garden of Eden, how the animals should have been fucking. Bread and circus, John.
Uh-huh.
Circus and bread. Eating and fucking. Eating and fucking.
Yeah, that's it. That's usually that's the first song I think their set was.
Like it lets you know what's happening.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Like if you don't get that, ooh.
You know, Swedish,
yeah, we need
Swedish death metal.
Oh, is that where they make you build your own furniture before you can get in the mosh pit and throw it at each other?
With metal. Yeah, with one little Allen wrench.
It's bullshit. Everyone's fighting over the Allen wrench. It's an imagine pit, yeah. No, that's we all go and looking for the Allen wrench. Yeah, and then we fist bump and kick and also bite until we get the Allen wrench. And whoever builds the Dutch Untenplauden is beautiful with 4 shelves and an opening, which they win the whole thing if you don't kill anybody or yourself. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1.
One, two, three. Yeah. Eins, zwei, zwei. Yeah. I like that.
You're one step behind. One step ahead.
Hey, man, don't listen to that. Listen to this. The funky new beat by Madness. One step beyond.
One step closer to pig bath.
Oh, no, that's Ash Jack. I don't know. I know Madness.
Oh. I'm just speaking from the burn through my mouth, so I don't know. Pig Bath, a Swedish death metal, and they're on stereo, John.
Yes,
Little something
on
little something to
stereo.
think about.
I thought you were meening Spotify, but you're actually saying stereo, the app where that started this madness.
Crazy. You know what? So they must be deranged in some way, shape, or form. Oh, do you like punishment? Well, welcome to the party, motherfucker. Und dreis.
Yeah, Swedish death metal. That's the closest I've come to comparison with Ash Jack. It's hard.
Swedish meatballs at
Walmart. The censored version.
now
They have little stickers on them.
Whose balls? Walmart's balls. Are they candles? No, they're just little fake meat nuggets that brighten your day and smell up your car like fucking meat products. That is so Midwest. Oh, well, here's the deal. Sometimes I like to get the small meatballs from Walmart, and I chuck a couple of them underneath my seat, and my lady's seat, that's the passenger seat, but I call it my lady's seat, that's where she sits, and I get her the Italian meatballs. She calls them Italian, but I call them Italian. What are you gonna do? Love. And I chuck them under her seat, and I go the family style, pull easy meat roasted under mine. And then we have a beautiful symphony, some will say cacophony, of smells in our car. I forgot where I was. John, I was just thinking about the smells.
Sometimes I take the Walmart meatballs and then I go to the IKEA and I put the safe meatballs where the bad meatballs should be, so that when people buy them, they're getting safe meatballs.
That's the worst. Safe and bad. No, have you truly? It's bad because IKEA. It's one of those places like going to Costco, where everything, like, I don't need any of this shit, but I want all of this shit now, or at least half of this shit. I'm like, I need to not be here. I'm like, oh, do you want some meatballs? And there's things in the front to give you more food and time to think about with your meatballs.
Well, right. Yeah, the creator of IKEA, the biggest thing they did was create the flow chart of commerce.
It's
like
called
they
the
took feng shui.
Flugencharten.
Right. Yeah, they took feng shui on its side, and the Flugencharten,
Flugencharten.
and it ends with balls.
Flugencharten balls. And here's the deal. Sometimes when you're having the whole furniture revolution, you have to understand where all of the people are coming from. You got to give them their dressers and their bed sets, their meatballs and their death metal. That's why this week and this week only, Horma Glorma, you can come in, get 14 meatballs for free, and listen to the Swedish death metal band Pig Knuckle Fuck Your Mother. Only from 4 to 6, Horma Glorma, IKEA, here at 14th and 5th on Foothill, off of the 402, next to the Kwanzaa. Hallelujah.
Next to the holiday?
In Express.
I don't know.
work with me. Oh, we're halfway there. John L. Peacock on swear. Why don't you, who hurt you, John? Why don't you swear? Let's hear you say a word, folks. We're raising money for charity for $14,000. John will say, fuck, cunt, shit balls, right in that little baby doll's eye.
Baby doll?
Yeah, John, we need to make it aggressive and specific so you know what's at stake. And it's not hurtful or degrading to any person or personages because it's an inanimate, it's a goddamn doll, John.
I don't think that's very nice
So-
to say to her.
Shh, you're already invested emotionally. I like where this is going. So folks, for 14 payments of $14.99, you too can make John L. Peacock swear horrible. No, we're gonna need more money because we got to get that goddamn baby doll. All right, folks, we're gonna table this. We're gonna put a pin in this and how we make John swear. But believe you me, it's gonna be a pledge drive. This is how we lift this whole thing off. We can make John say cunt, fuck, shit, little piece of shit, fuck, bitch, balls, titties, cock, sucker, fucking. Think about when you're actively trying to swear and you're like, see what I'm doing here, folks?
Well, you're
I'm trying
much
to get
more
John
of
to
a
think
passive
about it.
swearer. You're very much a passive swearer, where when you
No.
actively try to, you bog down.
I don't believe in swear words. I don't. I just believe in me. I could be the walrus. Just means I couldn't swear as much on my albums.
Right. You want to do a shot?
Well, there's no time like the present to be making bad decisions. So yeah, I suppose I do. Why not? A little cocktail. Why not? Oh look, we're making great time. It's only 10:45. We're gonna beat the ambulances at the scene of the crash, John. This is gonna be great.
You're gonna physically beat them at the scene, like ambulance.
Shh, no, we're not. We're not hijacking. We're not ambushing. This one's to our first responders who pull us out of the horrible ditch we end up in at, I say 11:15.
Cheers, buddy.
Bink, bink, bink.
Cow.
Have you been following Mona Lisa on her? Who fucking didn't finish this joint? You guys. I mean, fucking pieces of shit. I gotta worry about my PAs, John.
No,
have you?
I've not been stalking Mona Lisa. That's what you asked me, right? I've been like in my car, 2 cars behind, so she doesn't quite realize it's the same car.
Oh, well, 100%. No, I'm past that point. When you've given Luna treats for so long, like she doesn't bark when you get close through the windows and look through the bushes. It's crazy town. We're deep, bro. But her shit on IG has been fucking pretty fucking good. Her production value, her music, her everything. Like, who's your management team? Can you put us in touch with someone? Can you put our management in touch with your management so you can be management? They can manage. Can we? I would like to manage. Let's be a managed man. Sandwich. How do we? That's not.
I mean, do you really trust the mayor to represent us if our management and their management, came
Not
together?
at all. But do I trust you? Not at all. Do I trust anyone? No.
You trust you?
No, I trust me, bro. I trust me, but I believe in a specific separation of church and state. Like, hey man, here's my goddamn lanes. These are, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's how Christianity took effect. That's not true. That's not true. Now I'm thinking about that. That's not true.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about one management team, Solo Dolo, bro. Hell yeah. That's
Sometimes
amazing.
You got to
No,
manage
she's
your own
doing
stuff, right? You got to manage it. You gotta
Right,
your
and
own
that's
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. So I want to put John L. Peacock in touch with you to make that's not even it. That's there's no future in that.
Yeah,
There's,
you don't even
I
like that
just
as a
want
joke. I saw
no,
you
I
like,
don't.
oh crap.
No, there's nothing. There's no future in that. There's certain things like I want to point. Okay, here's what I want. I want to point. Hey, look at that. Burn. That's what I want.
Mhm.
John, make that happen for this.
hmm
Make me more talented, better looking, and give me a background and a beat.
It's like someone said, "Oh, I actually got a lot of success after watching this YouTube video. It's called something something." So you get the link, and you never look at it. You're just like, "Oh, I know the title of the YouTube video, so I basically understand what's going on."
Yeah. No, that's exactly, John. You've been in the game long enough. You know how it works. Thanks for explaining it to the folks. Here on the short in the green room, John's going to break down my way of communication in a small segment we like to call Translation from My Boy Pete and Its Lack of Communication Skills. We're going to set a timer mentally in my mind until I want to cancel it. And at that time, I will fucking ring a bell, ring a ding ding, motherfucker. And we'll stop talking, we'll put a button, and I will either be like, yeah, this is super good, or be like, I don't, probably, let's all steer clear. We all have fucking families to raise. If they find out about this, we're all in trouble, kind of a thing. Let me read my headline. John, what were we talking about?
What my boy Pete is saying is that he wants to have a little bit of time where we try to understand each other well enough that I can explain it to the audience after he says some weird and kind of horrible things.
You're the worst. That's the worst way of describing anything. First off, I was thinking gross that you said those words in a row, like But then I was like, maybe it's all going to come to fruition when we book the banquet room on the Royal Caribbean on the Mexican Riviera. That's right, folks. The two-sided pod at two-sided cruise lines at two-sided Royal Caribbean at I can't believe it's not butter. Fuck those goddamn dairy fakers. That's where we're going to be spending most of our time. So if you guys want to review and send some likes, God bless. Ain't that right, John?
What my boy Pete is saying in response to my initial translation is that at first he didn't quite like it, and second, he understood, well, this is possibly a thing that can help the audience understand him. And then he went into we call it a drunken coma. He calls it time traveling. Whereas
I call it a fugue state, John. I call it a fugue state. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. I thought on Tuesday nights with John L. Peacock, how by my side. I said, my boy Pete, you gotta take the lead. You gotta make this fucking show. You gotta take it to the top. You gotta let those fuckers know how to. It's a two-sided pod On Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. And you know what's up. And when you cross the pond, it's 4 a.m. on the streets. And you know it's my boy Pete and talking and to John L. Peacock. Yeah. Got nothing else, John. But I'm saying I will survive and we will make it through. What does that mean?
What my boy Pete is saying is, it's a fugue state, John. It's a fugue state. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept having John L. Peacock on two-sided right by down my side. And I said some curse words, and then I and then I was time traveling, and I don't remember the rest of the song. So now we know. And then you'll go all the way in and have me go it out. So what I'm saying is I will survive and we will get through this. What does that mean, John? What does that mean?
John, I take back everything I've said. I know you listen, but I only know you listen because it's musical gold. And I know you have an ear for talent. And thank you for taking me under your wing and your management and really putting me out there on the label. It's called the folks, is it too soon? John, it's called the Flying Peacock. We'll fly again. It's called the Fleacock.
Sure.
Plea fly clock.
We were workshopping that one. I don't think that one actually went through.
Well, we got about 1,000 t-shirts that we're going to have to fucking figure something out with. Holy shit. We are backed up on merch, John. I can have you know this. We got to have a raffle or some shit. We are upside down. John, when you said no on the flea clocks, it was fleas aggressively attacking clocks, and all of them had wings. It was great. It was majestic. They were in fuchsia on taupe shirts, but they were all in schmediums, all in extra schmediums or 3X, because we wanted to bridge a gap, and we didn't know what gap that was. Maybe build a bridge, and specifically a specific cloth bridge, and we didn't know what the challenge would be. John, we were watching a lot of Naked and Afraid and Big Brother and The Snake, and we were unaware. John, I digress. Hear me out. We have all this merch. We are upside down. John, I don't know what to do. I am fucking getting creditors calling every day. They're like, where are our monies for our linens? John, I had them hand stitched. They were based off of topiaries that I found at the Prince Diana's wedding. John, embossed. Do you know how much that costs? Anyway, if you could give a shout out to everybody out there to just subscribe and like and help us move these t-shirts, because holy shit, the flea clock, they have to go. Buy one, get 17 free. If you tell a friend, tell a coworker, or tell your parole officer. Holy shit. If you present us with a list of your charges and the amount of your bail that you paid to get out, praise the Lord, you're out, everybody. But also the name of your parole officer and a list of your fears. We just need confirmation that you're in it to win it. These t-shirts don't pay for themselves.
What my boy Pete was saying was, John, no, Joe, these t-shirts don't pay for themselves.
I think you got it, folks. I think those who know really know, and those who don't, it's really cool. You guys want to fly? Hey kids, first one's free.
Well, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
You're the worst, man. It's like, yeah, a Nissan can hit 120 if you throw it off a cliff.
don't think that's maximum velocity.
No, it's not. But I didn't say how big the cliff was. We're not in like Peru
Terminal.
or great movie. Don't like to sleep in them. I prefer to catch my layovers in half hours increments. I like to run from my next plane. I don't like to stay in the
Terminal velocity. Right.
Folk, here's the deal. The next time you hear the special safe word of terminal, we all scream and take a shot. Fuck yeah.
I do like luminous spaces. But cheers.
I thought you were no, we don't need it. No, I don't want a shot. I don't need one. When we're talking about all those things. I want to talk to you about no. I lied. I want to take a shot.
Liminal. Terminal. Liminal. Fuck.
No, I like a nice liminal cake, like on vanilla frosting, like fresh, sweet, puckery. It's like it's a nice sweet, but it has a little tang to it. You know what I mean? Like no meringue, no meringue on mine, please. You know what I mean? So, ooh, are they serving luminal cake? Last place we had only chocolate. It was so undelightful.
Last time I saw luminal cake, it was a fake cake, but Junior popped out of it and showed us her twins.
Folks, we are the two-sided pod. We aggressively offend. We refuse to defend. We're drunk till the end. Raise your glasses, lower your expectations. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bink, bink, bink.
Ow.
Love you, John.
Love you.